not inside the method. I'm telling class. Okay, I'm telling class block. Okay, and it is also prefixed because static keyword is very important. So it will be prefixed with the static modifier. Okay, so when these two will be put as static keyword, it will be written within static block, a class block. Okay, understood this much? Now some features, some characteristic about the static variable. So first static variable characteristic is that it will be called the member of the particular class. Okay, not the member of that method. Yes, you all must have learned local variable. Yes, okay. So those variable which is written inside the method block is local variable, the variable which belongs to that method. Similarly, the variables which are written in the class block belongs to class. So this static is known as class. Yeah, anyone has any question? What is the meaning of one? Ask. Prefix.
Second point.
Prefix means you are fixing the word before. Fixing it before. Fixing before. Pre means before. So when I'm writing the method, like suppose main, okay, I'm writing void main. Okay, this is my method signature. Okay, before void main, what I am writing, what I am fixing? I am fixing
Static.
static. Okay, that is the meaning of prefix. Guys, if you have any question, do ask. Don't hesitate. Very good. You have asked the question. Good.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Okay, guys. So listen carefully. Now, now the member of the class. So static variable is the member of the class. Yes. Now it will always be assigned with the default value. Okay, now what is the default values? So see, if you are taking a variable int a and putting static before it, prefixing static keyword before int a, then you have to give any default value. So int has what default value? It will give the default value
0.
as 0. So we can give 0. Okay. Here I can also give 10. Yes. But in the class static area, this A will always store the default value as 0. Understood? This is called default value. And this is later if the controller will see that A is given 10, so it will be changed to 10. But always it will be starting with 0. If this static variable I have given the value as double A, okay, double A, then in the memory this A will be having value as 0.0.
0.
Understood? It means in the memory, it will always be loaded in the memory, in the static area, in the class static area with its respective default value. What do you mean by respective default value? If it is int, okay, so it will store default value of int, that is 0. If it is a double variable, okay, the A is double variable, so it will get loaded with the default value of double data type, that is 0.0. Is it clear to all of you? Is it so clear, very clear to all of you? Anything you have not understood? Anything you have not understood? Guys, listen here carefully. Now, if I am saying static, okay, and I am taking, suppose, I'm taking, yes, Boolean. Okay, Boolean A. Okay, so in the memory, when A is loaded in static area, it will always be false. Okay, because default value of Boolean is false. All of you understood this? All of you understood this? So for all the primitive data type, ma'am, repeat once more. Okay. So for all the primitive data type, when we are prefixing static keyword, when we are declaring the variable as static, in the memory, it will be loaded with the default value. In the memory, it will be loaded with the default value. So look at here, guys. Look at here. When in my program, I will be writing static int A. Sorry, int A. Okay. If I'm writing int A, so in the class static pool, the value of A will be loaded with the default value 0. Now static double B. So in the class static pool, the value of B will be loaded with the default value 0.0. Okay. Now again, if I'm writing static Boolean C. So the C in the class static area will be loaded with the default value false. Do you know what is static initialization and dynamic initialization, all of you? Do you know what is static initialization and dynamic initialization? No, 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 no. Okay, guys, I will tell you static and dynamic initialization tomorrow. Okay, it's very easy. Static initialization means you are initializing the variable with its default value. Okay, so see, it's not like we have to go with a pattern. I can teach you something more also. Yes, something more also. So you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
actually enhance your, yes, you can enhance your learning. Okay, it's not like we have, I will not teach you like the pattern which has been given like that. My teaching is little bit different. Okay, so I will teach you. If you don't know, I will teach you that. Got it? So I am not always going in a proper pattern. Okay, this, after this will come, after this will come. No. If something is there, it clicked me, I will teach you. So tomorrow, do remember that I have to teach you static and dynamic initialization. I'll explain you. So you will get to know what is default value. Understood, all of you? Okay? Okay, look at here, everyone. Look at here. So now look at here. I was telling you the, if I'll get time today, I'll teach you. Okay. So now, yes, member of the class assigned with the default value. Okay, guys. So next very important. It is that memory will be allocated only inside the class static area for this static variable. So for static variable, where will the memory be allocated? Memory will be allocated inside your class static pool. And where is the class static pool? Where we are creating? This is the registration we are doing inside the static area or static pool. Yes? Do you all remember? Right now we did. Yes? Okay.
Ma'am.
Good. Now next guys. Now you can say that because it can be used within the class, this static variable can be used within the class as well as it can be used in different class. So the nature, okay, the characteristic or nature of your static variable is global. It is not a global variable, guys. The characteristic, the nature is global. Static variable is not global. It is not a global variable. There is no concept of global variable in Java. But local variable is there in Java. Okay. But we call it class variable. We call it class variable. Okay. And the nature of this class variable is global, means it can roam globally. Okay, it can roam globally. So why it is global in nature? Because it can be used within the class, okay, as well as in different class also. See, while speaking, I'm writing everything so that you can, I know most of you are not listening to me properly. So if I'm writing, at least you will read it. That is why I write everything. Understood? I want you to go through everything what I'm writing at least. Guys, if you will listen to me only now, you will understand many things. If you will listen to me carefully, you will understand many concepts, because I actually tell everything as much as possible about the concept. Yes? Yes. Okay. Now look it here, everyone. Yes, pay attention. Okay. So this is the next feature. I will provide you all the notes. Don't worry. Okay. Now next, nature, member of class. Okay, memory allocated. Yes, we can use the static variable with the help of class name, as well as with the help of, see here, look at here what I have written. Look at here. Here, prefixed, I have written. Oh, here I have not written, in the class I have written. Yes, so method can be called, static method can be called with the help of class name as well as the object reference. So here also, this static variable, okay, it will be called, okay, it will be called, it can be used with the help of, yes, tell me, class name, and also with the help of object address or reference. Okay, so we can use the class name also, and when we create the object with the object reference also, we can call this static variable. Clear? What else is there?
Can you give example, ma'am?
We have not created object. Suppose I have a class P1, because I have not made you do creation of object now, so you will get confused. So this is my class P1.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, this is my class P1, and I am creating the object of class. Suppose in the main method, I'm creating the object. So how I will create the object? I will write the class name and I will write the object reference. Suppose I'm writing P is equal to, with the new keyword, I will write, and this is my object creation. This is the new keyword is used to create the object, and P1 is the constructor. And now P is my object reference. So I can call P dot the method name, or this is called calling by reference, and I can also call p1 dot method name. So this is calling by object reference, and this is calling by class name. Did you get it? This line we are using to create the object. This is the creation of object, and this is the variable we are holding the address where we have created the object. Don't go to that, you will get confused. I will
Mm.
explain later. Okay, I will explain you later. So you asked for the example, so I showed you. Okay, little bit you must have understood. Yes, one by one, that is why I'm telling you, one by one I will explain you. Little bit you must have understood, all of you. Yes. Okay, why it is increased to 200? Let's go to 100. Okay, 100. Fine. 100 is fine. Okay. So now, yes, it can be called with the help of object reference as well as the name. Okay, now, yes, one more thing is there. We can access this static variable from different class. Okay, with the help of, directly with the help of class name. So this static variable, so, and we can access the static variable from different class. How? Just directly with the help of class name. In the other class name. Now look at here, I'll explain you with the program. Now if my class is P1, okay, and I have created main, okay, this is static. These are all static methods. M2, M1, M2, okay. All these are static method, okay. So I'm talking about static method. So in static method, suppose in P2, class P2, I have to call M1. So I used P1 dot M1 method. So similarly for the static variable also, I have created int a here, okay. So I can call in another class this a with the help of P1 dot a. Simple. This way we can call. So the class name and the member of the class A. Okay. So if I have written 10 and I'm printing here as in class P2. So what will be my output? My output will be 10.
10.
Understood all of
Okay,
you?
ma'am.
Should I explain again? Should I explain again? Should I explain again, everyone? Come on. Quick, quick, quick. Got it? Should I explain again? No? Okay. Yes? Yes? No? Okay, I'll explain again. I'll explain again. Sorry. Okay. Suppose, listen here, all of you. Suppose I have created a class P1. Okay, here I have created int A and it has been prefixed with static. Okay, and I have initialized 10. Okay, this user has initialized. In the memory, first A was having 0. Now, as soon as it sees that it is 10, the value is 10. Okay, now, okay, so I am creating another class P2. Okay, and in the main method, I am calling this variable. I am just writing s.o.p P1 class dot member A. Understood? So it will display what value? The output will be 10. Understood, everyone? Understood? Got it? Got it?
Ma'am,
Yes, yes, yes.
ma'am, in the previous session, you told that the classes should be in the same package. If we want to call variable or method from one class to another class. So,
Mhm.
what does this mean? Same package, like
It
in the
means
same
in one
source file?
folder you are creating all the different classes. We created one folder, na session one.
Hmm.
Okay. I'll tell you when we learn about package, I will tell you about package also. Don't worry. Right now, what I'm explaining, you have understood or not?
Yes, ma'am. This I got, but like in the same source file because we are creating both
No,
the
no, no,
classes.
no, 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 not file, not file, directory. I'm talking about directory. Your
Okay.
one file is your one program. Your one
Hmm.
file is your one program. And I'm creating two programs,
Okay.
class P1 and class P2. So two files. P1 is different file, P2 is different file, but in same
Okay.
directory. Both in
Okay.
same directory. Okay, good. Okay, okay, fine. So yes, guys, now this much you all have understood. Okay, one more important thing I have to tell you. Okay, you can take it as a tip or as a note, whatever you want. I'll give you a tip. Suppose if the static variable and local variable are in the same name. Suppose I have written class P1 and I have taken int a. Okay, sorry, static int a. Yes, we are doing everything with the object. So now static is gone. Int a is equal to 10. Okay. And now in the main method, I have taken one variable int a. Okay. 20. Okay. Both are same name. See? Yes. So your static variable as well as your local variable are having same name. Then how we can differentiate static variable? We can differentiate with the help of P1. Okay, we can actually tell that this A belongs to P1 and this A belongs to main method only. But if you print this A, suppose, so what will be printed? 20 will be printed. 20 will be printed because inside the method block, priority of local variable is high. So first priority is given to the local variable inside the method and then priority is given to the static. But in class block, A has much prior. One more thing, if I write s.o.p, p1.a inside the main method, then it will give us 10. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Everyone? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
No, it is not inheritance and polymorphism. Guys, leave polymorphism and inheritance right now from your mind. This is not polymorphism and inheritance. We have not started the concept of object yet in Java. This is fully static. Static is not a part of Java. Oops. Static is not a part of Java. Oops. OOPS has important pillar like encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, abstraction. Yes, this is not object for programming, what we are learning right now. It is not object programming. Okay, it is simple and very simple. Your static, okay, why we use this static? Static is actually a non-access modifier, I told you. Yes, you will know the state of the behavior if something you have made it with static, if your method is static, if your variable is static, if your initializer is static. What does it means? It means it will state the behavior of that particular member. Okay guys, simple program I'll just write. Okay, just note it now. So in P2 only I'll write, and then this. Okay, we'll keep this one. Okay, so now I am just writing here where we have to write the this static variable. Where we have to write? In
Class block. Class
in
block.
the class block. So I will write static. Okay, static. And what variable you want to take? Int a. Suppose
Int
I'm
A.
taking int a. Okay, it means, and if I stop it, okay, then what will happen? This a, okay, in the class static area will be stored or loaded with a default value 0. With a 0 value. Okay, and I will simply write here system.out.println a. Okay, suppose now here, okay, wait, this much I'll show you. Okay, this much I'll show you. Okay, so look at here, everyone. Look at here. Oh, sorry, M2 is not there. Okay, guys, so look at here. So you are getting what value? See,
0.
what value you are getting? All
0
of
as
you?
default. Yes, ma'am.
0.
Default. Yes, 0 as default value we are getting. Got it? Understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it means in the class static area, A is being loaded as a static member or static variable with the default value 0. Okay, now look at here. Suppose I change the value of A. So A is equal to, let me take 45. Okay, I have taken 45. And now again here I am displaying A. I'll display A again. Okay. Display A again. Suppose A. Okay. Now tell me what will be the answer.
0.45.
0.45.
What about others? What about others? Yes, guys. Answer from
0 and
everyone I
45.
want.
0.45, ma'am.
0 and then 45. Okay. So look at this. Oh, I didn't say it.
See.
Okay. So what we are getting?
0.45.
Ma'am.
And 5. All of you understood this concept?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Understood? Okay, guys.
Yes.
Now, suppose in M1 again I am writing. What should I write? Okay, so let me write. Wait. Let me input some value. Okay, I told you int. Here I will input suppose A. Okay, suppose. Right. Okay.
Ma'am, press insert in your keyboard.
Okay.
I think
No,
it
it's not working.
should change the cursor type.
Yeah. Okay. Listen carefully. Now, A. What A will print here in M1? Will it print? What it will print?
Ma'am, but we have not called M1.
No. Yes, we have not called. We will call. But what M1 will print? I'm asking.
45, ma'am.
It will print 0, ma'am.
Okay. It will get 0.
45.
All of you, tell me. It will get 0. Yes. I think this
Ma'am,
answer.
I think it will depend where we call M1.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
No, ma'am.